It cuts you off. So if the girl that we were speaking to, the one that trains, who's in the Lake District, wants to call back, we'd love to continue to speak to you because it was quite fascinating. She works for Siemens. We're just about to get...
She's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, Fatter. Thank you, Fatter. I'd like to speak to her more. That's what I thought. It was Louise Megan. That's what I thought.
LG gonna knock you out.
Okay, but let's go back to Louisa. I think it was Louisa Megan. Louisa Megan, if you're online right now, if you've seen, we'd like to call you back. Louisa Megan. Okay,
it was
so let's
Louisa
see.
Megan, okay.
She has to call us in for us to be able to call her, I think. I don't think we can just reach out to her. But if she's listening right now, we would like to speak to her. So we'll give it a beat. If anyone sees her online while we're talking, just hit a thumbs up. We'll find her. Because I was enjoying our conversation. It was quite impressive that she's managed to turn all of that stuff around into such a positive thing, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Overcoming those huge obstacles in your own mind.
Well, and also just that, like, in her mind, that she realized that she wanted to be strong, not weak, and that she could have a positive relation. I mean, like I know people who are in therapy for, ages and can't figure that out. So that's incredible that she now has a healthy relationship with food, and she loves training, she loves being strong, not, especially for someone young. I think about that, with our kids. It's a big thing, especially for a girl.
No, it wasn't because it was classed as advertising. It was because I'd done an hour. I must be the oldest person who watches your lives. I bet you're not.
Should we call the oldest person who watches our lives?
Where is it? Find them.
Okay, I'm going to find you. Okay, teens, we're calling you 1962.
No, you're not the oldest person.
You're definitely not the oldest person. We've got Gary Marshall here, by the way. What year are you?
60.
1960. He's older.
Hi.
Hi.
No,
Yeah, hi.
We're not the oldest. We've got someone older right next to us right now.
And who's that?
This is Gary Marshall. Here, Gary Marshall, pop your head in. This is Gary Marshall.
Very good looking.
Very good looking.
Get ready
Brace
for this.
yourself. He's a very good looking man.
Hi.
How are you doing, darling?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in Cornwall.
Oh,
Another place I want to go to.
Ida loves Cornwall.
But I've never been.
But she's never been.
Oh, it's a lovely place. Lovely place.
The problem is in the summertime, I always try and get Rob to take me to Cornwall, but you can never guarantee the weather. So you've got to just go when you know the weather's going to be nice. But I can't.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Have you got an earring in your tongue? How long have you had that?
Well spotted.
About 15, maybe 20 years.
Right. Okay. So it's not a recent thing where you went, fuck it, I'm going to do this. You've had it for that long.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good for you. What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a foster carer.
Oh, wow.
You.
So
Yeah.
how many children have you fostered?
I've fostered about 34 altogether now.
Wow.
I've been doing it for 15 years.
Wow.
What made you get into it?
My daughter, she was the oldest foster carer from the Southwest, for the whole of the Southwest.
Wow.
And she said, well, Mum, you've got a spare room. Why don't you stop looking after old people and do your fostering?
That's a tough job. That's
and
amazing.
have you found it rewarding?
Yeah, it can be rewarding, and most of the time it is, but you do get some that
Some people whose backgrounds have been really difficult,
yeah,
their behaviour is...
How long has the longest foster child been with you?
5 years.
Wow. And how old was he or she when he came to you?
They were 13. And then sort of obviously moved on then. But at the moment, I've got a little 3-year-old. And she's really, really gorgeous. She's got a cold at the moment. But, we're just waiting for, hopefully, a new mum and dad will come forward for her.
How long have you had her for?
A year now.
A year. Oh,
Yeah.
bless her.
Yeah.
Does she because when they're so young, does she understand? Does she know? Does she, like, what's her understanding of the situation?
Um, well, I don't think she really fully understands. I'm trying to sort of prep her, and I'm reading her stories that the local authorities have given me books so that I can read her a story to, it's all about this cat who has a new mummy and daddy, and and it's just to sort of help her along to understand that this little cat was in care, and mummy and daddy couldn't look after it anymore, and she's had to now move on, and the foster family that the cat went to looked after her, but found her a new mummy and daddy where she lived happily ever after, basically.
Wow,
But it's very sad.
that is. I mean, it's one of those things where I would think, like, at 2, the benefit is she doesn't really understand what's happened up to this point. But then on the flip side of that, not understanding that going to what going to a new family is. That must be like such an adult concept, such a complicated, complex, heavy concept. I just think, wow, how does a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old grapple with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to be very sad when she goes. If
Have they given you?
if they find.
I was
Sorry?
going to say, have they given you a time frame? Do they know? Like, is there a family that they're looking at right now that they think might be suitable?
Well, nobody's come forward. They've actually had to go national now instead of regional. And she's such a cute little thing. But
Is she the youngest? Is she the youngest that you've had?
Yes, yes. I had a 2-year-old, and I had her for 2 years, but she was severely disabled. But she's gone for to a forever foster family.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
because
is
I'm
like really
a single carer, you see.
this is brave work that you do. I mean, wow.
Yeah, I've got a 12-year-old boy as well.
And how does he handle? Because it must be, this is that he's going through this with you. This must be, a big ask of him too. Because he must get attached to these people, or if they're difficult, it must be, attention away from him. Like, how does he? What are his feelings on it?
Well, he's a very understanding boy. He's 12 years old, and I've had him also for a year, but I've got permanency for him, so he's with me forever. But he looks at the little girl as his sister, so it's going to be a bit heartbreaking.
It's going to be hard on him when she goes, and vice versa, hard on her.
That's if she goes. I mean, she may end up staying with me. Who knows?
Is there any way you could? Well, I mean, I don't know anything about the process, but that you could get her, for permanency, or is that not on the table? Is that not how it works?
If nobody comes forward, if nobody comes forward, then there's a chance that she could. Yeah.
Because of what he's gone through, and because of how you are with him, is he very, very empathic as a human?
Yes, he is. He is. He's a little Irish boy. He's full of beans, and I mean, he's been through quite a lot anyway. But he's just so understanding and so lovable. He really is. And he's just so happy that he's going to be staying here. Oh, and by the way, he loves your album. I must say that. I mean, he's asleep now, but he does. Sorry?
What's his name?
It's Saren.
Saren.
I was about to say, it'd be nice to meet Saren, but if he's sleeping, then
yeah,
I don't think we need to wake him up for that.
No. And plus, I wouldn't be allowed to let him because it's social media.
Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
These are things we have to learn about. Social media and children.
Well, what you're doing an absolutely incredible job. You're an amazing person.
Thank you very much.
That's incredible. I mean,
so
inspiring.
What did you say you were doing before you did this?
I used to look after old people.
Right. So you've been a carer for a long time.
Well, yeah, not all my life.
Do you know what I'm finding a lot of the time when I call people? a huge percentage of people that are watching my lives and like my music are carers.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that says about me.
Well, maybe that you're a healer too.
Well, maybe too. Maybe my music's helping in some way. I hope it is.
Well, I'm just.
These are my children. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
Oh, look
beautiful
at them.
girls. The one in the middle
That's
almost
my
looks like
girls.
Holly Willoughby. Am I seeing
really?
that?
That's Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been and seen you and Take That a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I've actually just been to Manchester when you played up at Manchester. It was a very, very touching.
Why?
Not Manchester. Yeah, Manchester.
Yeah. Why did you go all the way up there?
Because it's the only place I could get a ticket.
Oh, I see. I see.
And it was just after the bombing.
Oh,
Oh,
at the
that
Etihad.
night, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
an amazing
so-
night, wasn't it?
And you had lost your voice. I remember that. You'd lost your voice, but you were determined to go
But-
on. He couldn't even, before the gig, he couldn't even speak on the phone. And he literally had no voice whatsoever.
walk.
And I just thought, oh my God, how is he going to do this big gig? And he just, with nothing, he just was determined to go out there because he would, it was a big deal. And that was
Yeah.
a powerful moment when you went out on there.
Can I just change the subject and just ask you? I did put something on Instagram just now. Your album cover with the Williamses is the two of you with the dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the podcast.
Yeah. How come? Is I suppose it's like because you're famous people, and is it the same sort of thing with you that you wouldn't want your children?
We don't
Pictures
show our
on there?
kids' faces. Yeah, we don't show our kids'
Your
faces.
Yeah.
We always protect their images, and that's for a number of reasons. One is, they're young; they don't have a say in it right now, and they wouldn't understand the implications of it. And we don't want to throw them into something. We don't know what social media does to people, and young kids, and that's a big, scary world out there. So,
I know what fame does to young people, though.
yeah, it didn't go well for you when you were young. So I think there's a real need to kind of just protect their innocence and their childhood, and if we don't show their faces, then the papers can't show their faces, which is important to us. I don't want a bunch of strangers knowing what my kids look like, especially if I'm not there. I want to give them the anonymity of childhood, just like we have the anonymity of childhood, without any extra pressure or expectation. And without
It's a
any
bit
other
like
kind-
fostering then, isn't it?
it is. So I totally got it. Yeah, when you said that, and I hope we're making the right decision. There's definitely times when
Sometimes we think, well, why, they're going to have it at some point, so why not make them used to it?
Well, they're just like moments like when Rob's, like, for example, when you do Soccer Aid and he's on the pitch, and at the end of the game, of course, we want to bring the kids on the pitch and go,
Or on
look at this.
stage, Teddy can come up and sing with me, and Charlie can when he's old enough and can do, but Teddy could be up there with me now, and I'm going to miss out on that. And there's lots of, like, premieres and things that they can go to where they have to sort of...
Yeah, like when
And they don't understand why.
we went to the Boy in the Dress, and they had to
The
go
musical.
the musical that Rob's done with David Williams, and we walked the carpet, but the kids didn't. They had to go in a back entrance, and and of course it'd be nice to go look at what Daddy did, and we're here on the red carpet. We want to share those moments, but equally, I think the bigger picture of just protecting them right now.
And then Teddy and Charlie were on the row behind us when we sat down, and then Teddy started crying.
Because she didn't understand. But also, if people...
But then I was just like, I just grabbed her and put her on my knee, and then I did grab Charlie and put Charlie on her knee, and was just like, we can't have that happen, where they can't do that because of things,
Yeah, so I think as parents, we're always trying to figure it out too. Hopefully we get it mostly right. But yeah, we want to protect them, and just the same stroke, we have parent moments that we're proud of that we want to do with them. So just finding the right balance where we can keep them safe and protected and as innocent and child glory for as long as possible, because once Instagram starts happening and social media and all that stuff, you know, I don't know. It seems very intense, and I think it's a lot to deal with as an adult. Just the expectation on social media that, like, I don't know how we're going to navigate that as parents of kids who are going to have access to that. So I think it's just like you, like just like any parent, just trying to provide a safe environment for your children and do them right. But I'm incredibly impressed and inspired by what you do. It's really remarkable.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you very much.
You know, and yeah, I know that those kids are so lucky to have you, and it's a blessing that you're in this world for them, you know, and that there are people like you that do that. And I just, hats off to you.
Well, listen, may we be the first to wish you a happy Christmas and happy New Year.
Yes,
happy Christmas. December 1st, it's in the air.
My brother's girlfriend's baby's due Christmas time. Well, 23rd, I think. And it's going to be called Robbie as a little boy.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Robbie John,
I wish him all the luck and love in the world. And you have a giant heart, and you're very, 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 very impressive person. And me and my wife both send you love.
Yes. Lots of love. And give Stan a big hug when he wakes up for being such a good big brother.
Yeah. Hey, and mention it on Instagram, please.
Oh, there we go. See it. You.
Put me on Instagram.
We're gonna share this. Don't worry. We will share this as well.
Well, we've already shared the other one.
I don't know how. Why don't you record this right now? Because last time we tried sharing 2 stories in a row, it wouldn't let us share the second story because the first one was too long to share the second one. Something weird like that.
Yeah.
So maybe take a picture. Take a picture now with your phone.
Hang on.
Can you do a screen save?
We'll do a screen save, and we'll sit in here. So there's physical proof that we all have this conversation together. Oh. Okay.
Hang on. Hang on.
Okay, you tell us when you're ready, and we'll smile.
That's it.
Did you get it?
She's gone.
Did we get her? Did we lose her?
Bye,
Over
darling.
here. Okay.
Take care.
You got the pic, right? Wow, she was
Another
impressive.
golden call.
I know.
To a golden person.
Such a tough job.
Yeah. I have great
By the way,
fans,
my brother's just popped up from his computer just to say what great fans that you have, and it's true. You do have really great fans. There's a lot of love and kindness out there, which is important and rare in this cyber world. So it's nice to know that
in an age of bullying and shaming and trolling.
Well, that was what this sweatshirt is. This sweatshirt, which of course, as I said earlier, has chocolate on it, is all about cyberbullying, and it's called. Someone sent it to me. It says, "Stop cyberbullying, be cooler." But in this moment of kindness and carers and love and people who are extremely loving on here, I think it's nice to take that moment to acknowledge that. What are you sighing at?
Laugh.
You're a tired little kitten, aren't you?
Do you know, it's not that I'm tired. I'm very relaxed.
I'm putting my arm around you like you're my date.
I'm very, very relaxed. So, today when you were falling asleep and I was rubbing you, was it annoying you?
Well, no, at first it was nice, but then your rub was quite, hard.
Because I get it, because you do that.
Yeah, and you get annoyed sometimes. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think you got annoyed. Well, I won't do it then.
No, a tickle's nice.
No, you were doing
do you know
that.
What? Yeah, when you're watching the television?
Yeah.
And you just forget that you're doing
Yeah, that was it. You were forgetting that you were doing it. You're just on autopilot rub, which is different than I'm with you rub.
Mm-hmm.
And it was annoying. But I liked your hand there.
Jim says you like politics. No.
I liked your. Oh, Louise Megan is back on. I don't see
Can I meet you at the Vale gig?
Where's Louise Megan?
I'm party in my country. Let me show you.
Someone just said that Louise Megan's on, but I don't see her.
Hi, Robbie. So sorry for your loss. Probably talking about
our doggy.
Our doggy, yeah.
Our doggy, yeah, that was sad.
Such a lovely couple. Greets from Austria.
We love Austria.
Love Austria.
A Sachertorte and the what is it? Liebschitz. Is that how you
Loving
call
the
it?
album, playing it over and over. Thank you.
So are we, by the way. Would I eat a kangaroo's bum if I
Yes.
was in the jungle? If I had to, but it wouldn't be on my top menu list, if I'm being honest.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm signing the Robbie Williams Christmas card to you in a bundle with my album on RobbieWilliams.com.
Someone's from Turkey, Teşekkürler. We should have asked someone to write what message to write on one of these. You should do another bespoke message.
A bespoke message. Can somebody tell me what to write on one of these cards?
Whatever you want. La 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 la.
Too many.
What about 'Tis the Season?
I'm asking them, not you.
Okay, well, I'm just getting you to bespoke a few more while we're waiting.
Love the second CD off the album. That's the original songs. I appreciate that. Thank you.
The original Snowflake. You can watch that. You can
That's
just
not any
write
Christmas albums, best Christmas album ever. Thank you. Hello, you guys. Love from Rome.
Love from Rome. Ciao. Buonasera.
What can I put on this bespoke? Step into Christmas.
Step into Christmas. I like that. That's good.
Step into Christmas, 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 Christmas.
You wrote
time.
step in Christmas.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be into.
Well, no, in a big pile of Christmas. Step into a big pile of Christmas.
You can write
Get
that.
it on your shoes.
Write big pile of Christmas.
No, I'm asking them, not you.
Wow, you are shutting me down, man.
Shut it down.
Shut me
Shut it
down.
down. Dear Aidan, hope you like your pick of Liam. Dear Aidan.
I don't know, but pick of Liam sounds good.
Yeah.
But well, it depends. Is it Liam Gallagher or Liam Payne?
Liam Payne or
Liam
Liam
Payne.
Neeson.
Or Liam Neeson. I think I would take Liam Payne.
Or Liam Howlett from The Prodigy.
Still take Liam Payne.
Step into Christmas, Christmas, fucking Christmas. Hope you don't have any dogs.
We
Why?
do have dogs.
Is it you singing on the new Kevin the Carrot ad?
Yes,
Sure
it
is.
You should sign this Kevin the Carrot.
Kevin.
Okay, this one now says Kevin the Carrot. There
Is
you
it
go.
2 T's or 1 T?
1 T. Look, let's show them.
Kevin T. Carrots.
Kevin T. Carrot. This one specifically says Kevin T. Carrot. It's an Aldi inspired ad.
From the one that could actually sing and dance and take that. Somebody's.
You could write Happy Birthday, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to. This all for them, not for you.
Well, I'm going to step away if this is the dude, man.
Yeah, I'm asking that. Can I just sign a card too?
I
Yes.
can sign a card. I will sign a card.
There you
Yes,
go.
of course. Where should I sign it? Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Hi, Ida. Loose women. When you on again?
Good question. I don't know if I'm on again this side of the year.
I need you to settle an argument. Okay. Coming right up.
Are we settling an argument?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder what kind of argument we're settling.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So we're here to settle an argument. I don't know what the argument is, but we want to make it better.
Right. So, put some cells down. Oh my God. Right. Do you know what Donnies are?
Donnie.
Yeah.
Is it a kebab or a...
So if I said to you, can we warm? You need to warm your Donnies. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, well, hold on a second. We'll have a guess at what it is because I don't know. Is it?
Wait, say it again. If you want to warm your Johnnies, is that your
Yeah.
your feet?
Feet.
I'm actually from the Black Country, so I've had this debate on Facebook, and it seems to be like a Black Country thing. So if we're warming your Donnies, or you're telling, I've always said to the kids, let's wash your Donnies if they're dirty.
Is it hands or
Hands,
feet, right? It's got to be hands or feet, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me.
And-
Okay, well, we kind of did. We got some help. Let me and now ask my wife Ida. Where is this lady from?
Well, she said the Black Country, but
Well-
I always think that's Ireland, but she doesn't have an Irish accent.
No. So just say hello, Ida. How are you?
Hello, Ida. How are you?
Okay,
Oh, that's a bit
that's-
hot though. I put that was
is
a
that
bit.
closer to Birmingham?
There you go.
Yay!
I'm not a Brummie though.
No,
But it's
Right,
closer to
sounds of-
Birmingham, right? I was right.
You're,
I'm not far off.
I'm actually
right?
from somewhere called Tipton, so it's near
that's where Steve Bull come from.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's my husband. He's a
Is your
Wolves fan.
husband a Wolves fan?
He is.
Oh, they're doing really well.
Where's your husband? Let's say hi to the hubby. We'll call it a couple chat. Where's the hubby? Come on, hubby.
Oh, that's
It's a Mr. and Mrs. chat, and there's the doggy. Hi,
Hi,
hubby.
mate. So, who did Wolves play at the weekend?
We played
Let's first-
Sheffield United today. We drew 1-1.
With who?
Sheffield United.
At home.
That's excuse
Your
the
dog
dog.
has something to say.
Sorry,
What kind of
man,
doggy is it? Can we see the doggy?
they've just gone out.
Oh.
Yes, best. So, was it at home or was it at Sheffield?
At home, yes. At home, yes.
Because Sheffield are kind of surprising everybody.
Yes, them Wayne 6th and 9 7th.
6th and 7th. How does it feel that Wolves could actually do something great?
Brilliant. In my wildest dreams, I couldn't imagine it.
So
In Europe as well.
where's all the money come from?
The Chinese.
God bless the Chinese.
Yes,
I'm
not
glad
just the
they did it
restaurants.
for Wolves, but it
Yeah.
feels more natural than Man City, if you know what I mean. It feels
Yes,
like
it does, yeah.
it
does,
feels
yeah.
like there's more heart to it.
Is that because you're a Man U fan, though?
No. The Man City kind of, I'm pleased for them, but it feels a bit hollow. With
Yeah.
Wolverhampton, they still feel like the underdogs.
Yes, we do, yes.
So, can you remember Wolverhampton playing Port Vale at any time?
I can, yes. I remember you beating you 2-1 at Molineux a couple years ago in the 90s.
Yeah,
And Steve Bull scored.
I was there.
Was ya?
I was there. And it was like the time when the stadium was only 3/4 done.
Yes, yeah. And you could stand up. And
So I tell Ida, right? So they had this new stadium. They had this new stadium built
Yeah.
that looked like it was the future.
Yeah.
And then what a whole stand was just like from 1903.
What?
Yeah.
So it was like the Olympics.
Wait,
And
why
then
did they do that?
1903, because they just were doing it bit by bit, right?
That's
But
right, yeah.
part of it was run out and part of it wasn't.
Part of it was really run down, and then the
Yes.
other bits looked like the Olympic Stadium. So,
I know,
how
yeah.
many? What's the average
Capacity.
attendance at Wolves now?
It's over 30,000 every home match now. It's a sellout near enough every match.
How many thousand?
Just over 32.
32. That's good. That's
And
good.
they're hoping to expand it, apparently.
So, how does it feel to be like Portuguese in Wolverhampton?
I know, yes, I know. People keep saying it at work, oh, you're Portuguese. But at the end of the day, we're still in the Black Country. I moved to Portugal, so.
Exactly. Well, listen, it's a pleasure to speak to you both. I hope your donnies are warm.
Yeah.
And
clean.
yes, right,
Donnie's
Donny's on
warm and clean.
Yeah.
Yes,
I got all the
Donny's on.
kids here as well.
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Be nice
Merry
to your
Christmas.
parents.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie,
Yeah.
again up the flow,
Oh,
You what?
and up the flow.
oh, that's his band. They're in a
Okay.
band.
Up the flow. Good luck with that. Bye, guys. Bye,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
We settled what Donnie's is. We now know what Donnie's are.
Everybody's donnies warm.
Remember Donnie's warm and clean?
Chocolate out of your advent calendar is all right. Snowman today.
Snowman.
Okay.
I was excited because I didn't even know you had an advent calendar till yesterday. And I was very excited that the adults get an advent calendar because
Wow.
the kids have theirs and now we have ours.
Hey, you add allowed some of my best friend to say hi to her. Her name is Ken. She's a big fan. No.
Hi, Ken.
You barely call non-English people. Is that just a coincidence? Well, we can't tell where people
Can't
are
tell
from.
from the handle.
And we can't. But it does help if you're English, so the flow is better. But I can't say it's on purpose. No.
What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say.
The chocolate is thick and yummy.
Yay! Is that a glowing review? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take the. We can't eat tomorrow's chocolate yet, can we? We can't review it yet. Do you want to eat
I
the
don't
second?
think we had today's.
No, we had today's.
I didn't eat
I
today's.
had mine. Do you want to have yours?
No. I'll do
Do
it
you want to
tomorrow.
review the chocolate? Dylan, why don't you review? We'll get a review of the chocolate off of Rob's advent calendar because Rob
He's
hasn't had
listening
his
to something.
chocolate. Dylan, will you review?
What if he doesn't like it? Let's
Well,
not review it. Let's
we'll
just
tell them
eat
to
it
shut
and
up.
then
No,
lie
no,
either
we'll
way.
get the honest opinion. Dylan, will you review the chocolate in Rob's advent calendar?
It's over there.
I'll get it. Okay, Dylan's going to review it.
Do we have the elf on the shelf? Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'm going to get the chocolate. I ate mine already. So we'll get Dylan's to eat one. We'll eat yours. Okay, we're going to open it up.
We live in Sandyford. Wow, Sandyford.
Okay.
Just
This
up
is
from my
yours,
nan's.
babe. This is yours that you haven't had today. So Dylan's going to come over here and review it. We're going to review the chocolate in the Robbie Williams Christmas present.
Oh,
advent calendar.
somebody just said, Dylan, that they sat next to you at Loose Women and you showed them your underpants.
Yeah.
Did you show someone your underpants
Yeah.
at Loose Women?
I did.
That's a very loose
Just,
man move.
just to qualify, Dylan has his own brand of underpants. It's called Culprit Underwear. And you
Right.
go
Why
and
don't you
check
get
it
over
out.
here? Dylan, you've got to come on camera to do the review.
Let's do the review.
In fact, I believe you're wearing culprit. Oh, no, those aren't your culprit. Yeah, those are your
Yeah, they
culprit.
are.
Yeah, your culprit basketball shorts.
Yes.
Okay.
The basketball shorts
Okay.
which aren't out yet.
Okay, let's just eat the chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. Hold on.
And these are the underwear that
I like that Dylan's just plugging his underwear while we're just. Okay, Dylan, I want honest review. I enjoyed the chocolate personally this morning, but to be fair, I enjoy most chocolate. So, okay. So here's number one.
Now is it milk chocolate or dark
It's a
chocolate?
milk situation.
All right, I wanna set the
Prepare
tone
and set the
going
palette. Here it is. It's a candy cane.
Okay.
It's a candy cane chocolate.
Candy cane.
Official review.
They all have different stuff on them.
Can I smell it?
You're gonna smell the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Your hands clean?
Yeah, very
Okay.
clean.
The
My
Donnies
Donnies
are
are
clean.
Okay, the Donnies are clean.
Okay.
All right. Take a bite or go all in? I'm going all in.
This is
All
your
in.
this is your choice. This is your personal choice. Break it down.
Damn. I need a good advent calendar.
What is
Okay.
it? What are you getting? You're getting more flavor of milk, creamy,
Definitely heavy on the milk and cream.
and the sugar.
With a perfect balance of sugar.
How would you compare it to the milk chocolate you had earlier?
Honestly, it's like on par with what's the one that starts with the C? The
Cadbury's?
Cadbury's, yeah.
Well
Wow.
done. High five. That's a glowing review.
There it is from
There
the
it
horse's
is.
mouth.
It's on par.
On
Thank
par
you.
with
Thank you,
Cadbury's.
brother-in-law, Dylan.
Okay, well, thank you for that review of today's
I've
chocolate.
never done.
Maybe while
This is a
Dylan's
1,000.
here, he can review the
Haven't done a
chocolate
1,000 yet.
each
No,
day.
this is 1,000. Once you've done that, it's 1,000.
Oh, by the way, someone said they would
That's cool.
feed you chocolate.
I'm never got
Ams Davies, Amy Davies said she would feed you chocolate.
Take
Once you've done 1,000.
He will take you
that's
up
it.
on
Dylan is very handsome. Yeah, Dylan.
He is very handsome. I know. He is very. Do we get a lot of? By the way, Jocelyn, we did not get a lot of free advent calendars. We only got 2. We got the last 2 left. Well, I think there's still some on your website. I'm not sure. All I was told were these were the only 2 we were getting. So we only have 2. So for anyone that thinks we have lots of these lying around, we do not.
How's
We only
baby
have 2.
Coco?
She's got a bit of a cold.
Somebody asked, not me. It's not me asking.
But
How's baby
oh,
Coco?
it was like you were with her today. You saw she's all stuffed up. Yeah, bless her. She had a rough night last night. And she's congested, but she drank her milk tonight, which she did not drink last night. So I think she's feeling a little bit better. By the way, someone's giving Dylan 9 out of 10. Should we speak to the person who's giving Dylan a 9 out of 10?
Yeah, yeah.
Dylan, get over here. We're going to call the person that's giving you a 9 out of 10. Okay, we're calling you Tina Walker, 74, same age as you. Okay. Dylan is
Shirt off,
yeah, shirt off, Dylan.
Shirt off.
Shirt off.
Hi.
Hi. We've got the 9 out of 10 walking right over here.
Hi.
Dylan's come to say hi.
He's come to
Hello.
say hi.
What's your name?
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Good.
What's your name?
Hello? What's your name? You cut off,
I'm
sir.
gonna guess your name because I couldn't hear it. Is it Sabrina?
Oh, Tina. Tina.
Tina.
Wow.
Wow.
That was good. Yes, we couldn't hear you at all, so that was just a lip reading move. Well done.
Oh,
Hi, Tina.
I can't believe I'm on it. So I was going to try and WhatsApp my sister to tell her, and I don't know if I can do that at the same time.
You can. No, I don't think you can.
Don't,
You'll lose
just
us.
in case.
So you know what you can do, which we did earlier, is you can screenshot us all on the phone together as living proof that it happened. So if you,
Do you know
want
how to do that?
You know how to do the screenshot thing.
I'm
If you
not.
press the two side buttons.
tell me.
If you press the two side buttons together, is that what it is?
Yeah, if you've got an iPhone and you press the two side buttons, it'll...
What could also live in the moment.
No.
No.
Fuck that.
Wow, that was
Okay.
that's
Okay.
bullshit.
You ready?
Okay, you're gonna try it.
Cheers, guys. I've done it and I've got the picture.
You
All
took
right.
you took
Oh,
one.
you took one.
I've done it.
Oh, well done.
With us.
Well, listen,
Thumbs up.
Tina. It's
Yeah.
Tina.
Yeah, Tina.
I've just signed 1,000 cards.
Was that 1,000?
That was
Okay.
1,000. Where are you?
I live near Windsor.
Oh, we like Windsor.
Windsor's lovely.
Do
Yeah.
you live in a picturesque kind of place?
I'm just outside of Windsor, so place called Burnham.
Yeah, Burnham Beaches, Burnham.
Yeah, Burnham Beaches, where the football team stay.
That's why you know it.
That's why I know
Anything
it.
football related, Rob knows. I was like, how do you
Yeah.
know Burnham Beaches?
Yeah,
Well-
that's where the England squad stay. That's how you'll know it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know. Well, listen, we're going to go and catch up on I'm a Celebrity. We've been doing a live now for nearly 2 hours.
Wow.
Nearly 2
Touch.
hours.
Touch.
Kisses to you.
Dylan, come on.
Tina.
Go, lift your shirt
Back
up.
to
Lift
all
your
of
shirt.
it.
Dylan, lift your shirt up.
Hi,
please, Tina.
Dylan.
Lift your shirt up, Dylan. Whoop, there we go. There
Oh,
we
you've
go.
just gone up. I put you in as a 9 out of 10. You're now 9.5.
There you go.
Thank you.
Climbing up half a point by half a point, almost at a 10.
All right, darling, listen.
Okay.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas
Tina.
to you all.
Christmas,
Thanks
Tina.
for
Bye,
your
darling.
support.
Bye, darling. Bye.
That was funny.
So there you go. Okay, everybody, thank you for keeping us company. My
Yeah,
lovely
thank
wife's
you.
been brilliant tonight.
Thank
Dylan's
you,
been
everyone.
awesome. Gary,
Uncle
just
Dylan.
out of sight, has been incredible too.
Chocolate review.
Chocolate
tips
review.
for the advent calendar.
Before I go, another reminder to go to RobbieWilliams.com and go get the album. That's what I've been doing,
and
signing
our
these
podcast, our
cards.
second podcast is
Okay,
coming out
I've been
tomorrow.
signing these cards, RobbieWilliams.com, get a bundle with the album of me signing a good card and the album itself. Also, go and check out the podcast. It's free!
Free!
Is it At Home with the Williamses?
At Home with the Williamses.
At Home with the Williamses, Apple Music. Number 2 in the charts right now. So thank you for listening. Carry on listening. See you soon.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Happy Christmas.